For Biafra must be restored, for there is nothing the enemies can do about it. We have come that the will of the Most High may prevail. Radio Biafra is unorthodox. The way we do things are markedly different from how others do it. We are under divine instruction. We have come that Izuchukwu may take control of these very proceedings this evening, for we are nothing without him. O Elohim, unto thee we repose all that we are. Do not allow your children, IPOB, to be put to shame. Do not allow us to be devoured by the hands of the wicked. Do not allow us, O mighty one, to fall prey to those who do not know thee. You will deliver us, not because we are righteous, but because of your mercy. Hear our cry and our supplication. We are not armed. We have not killed anyone. We have not jailed anyone. We have not done anything at all to warrant the level of destruction and carnage being visited upon your children. The same way Israel suffered, so is Biafra suffering today. And if you, Elohim, can deliver Israel, so will you deliver Biafra. That is our hope. That is our anchor of everything that we hold dear as a race and as a people. You brought Biafra that light may come into Africa. You gave us hope because we are in a continent of hopelessness. And by thy grace, Biafra shall be restored. We shall be resurrected. We shall crown our efforts with the glory by the grace of the Most High Himself. We are not strong. We do not pretend to be strong. All we do is to submit ourselves to your will, that your will may be done upon our lives. We have lost many people. We have lost so many good people. Their sacrifice will never be forgotten. We shall honor them, and for their sake, Biafra will come. Israel lost people, and today Israel is here as a beacon of hope in a land filled with darkness. We beseech him because we are wandering all over the world, hoping against every hope that things will turn around for the better. It has never turned around for the better. Instead, it is getting worse. Please do not abandon your children. You have given us a commission, and we must accomplish it in our lifetime. We have come to honor your holy name. We have come to praise thee. We have come to honor thee, that your name may be glorified, adored, and praised forever and ever. Ise, Ise, Ise. I welcome each and
Good evening, fellow comrades and lovers of freedom. Today is the 23rd of July in the year of our Lord 2023. And I'm reaching you out here from United Kingdom, and it's approximately 8 minutes on top of the hour, 8 p.m. here, presumably the same time in the Holy Land of Biafra. And we're reaching you out here on Biafra Radio through the app and live on Facebook and YouTube and other platforms. Today is the day that the IPOB worldwide, as instructed by By Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra Radio has come on live today. We are unveiling it, and I'm not alone on the studio here, but I will introduce myself first before I bring those that are with me. My name is Mazi Izuchukwu Umeh. I reside here in United Kingdom as one of the principal servants of Indigenous People of Biafra, North London coordinator to be precise. And I thank you all. Today is going to be a significant in our lives. IPOB worldwide must key in. We have a lot to unveil tonight. And I'm going to go in now to bring those that are with me. And they're going to introduce themselves, and we'll take it from there. Yes, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the program tonight. It's a wonderful day for every single one of us. I will go straight to Mazi Kanu. Please, can you introduce yourself to Biafrans, please?
Thank you very much, Mr. Umeh. My name is Kanu. I'm a member of the Indigenous People of Biafra, and I reside here in Germany. Thank you.
Yes, please, Madam Anya, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah. Good evening, Biafrans, friends of Biafra, and lovers of freedom. All our well-wishers around the world, including our enemies. I welcome you all tonight to this live broadcast. Today, the 23rd of July, 2023, and a Sunday. Today, we are launching our new Biafra Radio approved by our leader. My name is Mrs. Nnenayanya. By the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama, I am the head of IPOB Finance Worldwide, and I reside in Germany. Good evening from Germany.
Thank you. UK Deputy National Coordinator, please can you introduce yourself, please?
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, all Biafrans. Good evening, all lovers of freedom. As you say, a monumental day today with the launching of Biafra Radio. My name's Mike Statter. I'm the Deputy UK National Coordinator, United Kingdom IPOB.
Thank you. And Mazi Nnamdi, please go ahead, please. Biafrans are listening to you.
Thank you, everyone. I greet everybody in the studio. My name is Izuchukwu, and I reside in the US. I am the regional coordinator of Eastern Region in the United States. Thank you so much. Yes.
Yes, please. One other chin, go on, please. Unmute yourself.
Thank you. One more time, good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. IPOB family worldwide and lovers of freedom. I am so glad to be with my comrades in this moment in time when Biafra Radio is being unveiled. And my name is Ms. Chinwe, and I live in the East Coast of United States of America. And within the IPOB family, I am the National Treasurer, USA. And it's my delight today to be in your midst. Stay on as we move. The cloud of glory has moved.
Thank you very much. Now, I think Steve had one person on the studio. Mazi, if you're there, please, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, good evening, dear friends. Good evening to my comrades. Afternoon to some that are in a different time zone.
You need to speak. Your voice is a bit deep. Please.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, please. Every single person unmute yourself. Yeah, go on.
Yes. I thank everybody for being here, and I thank all the Biafrans. As the previous speakers have spoken about this day being a great day, launching our Biafra Radio as directed by our leader, By Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I hail from Ikechukwu in Imo State. I live here in the US, and by His grace, I am the regional coordinator for the Mountain Zone, USA. I welcome all. Day one.
Thank you. Chief Obo, if you can introduce yourself, please.
Okay. Can you all hear me?
Go on, please. Go on, please.
Okay. My name is High Chief Obefi. High Chief Obefi is from Abia, precisely in Izuchukwu. I'm here in USA. That's where I live. Thank you.
Thank you. My co-host Ikechukwu is having some difficulties. He's in back studio, but we will move forward until he comes in. Now, like we all have assembled here today, today is a significant in our lives. This is a direct instruction from the highest commander of IPOB. Biafra Radio have come to stay. Now, I'm bringing Mazi Nnamdi, please. The floor is yours for this moment too. That everybody have to hack in to hear what you have to say. Thank you.
And thank you very much, Mr. Umeh. Hello, dear friends and listeners all over the world. I want Biafrans to know that Biafra Radio is better today because of insubordination to the IPOB highest command, that is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And from now onwards, this hallowed platform, Biafra Radio, is the mouthpiece of the indigenous people of Biafra, according to the highest command of this very movement. Radio Biafra is here to stay. On this platform, the gospel of truth, the gospel of redemption, the gospel of restoration, the gospel of peace and unity must be preached here and not gossip. This radio is for everybody in IPOB, as long as you believe in the truth, as long as you believe in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and what he preaches. Dear friends, welcome to Biafra Radio. This is ours. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now I'll bring Madam Anya, please. Can you give the Biafrans the word of notes concerning this very moment in time in our lives? Thank you.
Thank you very much. I mean, today is a great day for all Biafrans. This our radio, like Canon has said, Biafra Radio, it's approved by By Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our supreme leader. And when he gives instruction, we do not disobey. If he gives an instruction and says we should do something, we do not argue. There is no time for that. You do as you are told. And that's why we obeyed, and this radio was set up. This radio is where I will be coming from time to time to address Biafrans on financial matters with my group. Here I will be coming to give any updates on finance, announcements, anything related to finance. This is where I will be coming. I encourage everybody to invite your friends. Tell them to download Biafra Radio. They should go to our app, download it. We are also on Twitter. Go and join us on the Twitter. This radio is where we are going to preach about the restoration of Biafra. This is our hallowed platform, where we are going to teach our people what it is and what it means to restore Biafra. So it's important that you tune in anytime the radio is on. Also, our leader brokers will be there. You can go there and listen. It's very important. It's open to everybody. This is where I will be coming to brokers to talk to Biafrans. For now, I say thank you. I will come back again when it's necessary. Dave.
Yeah. Mike, UK Deputy National Coordinator, please, can you take the floor, please?
Yeah, good evening. Good evening, Biafrans. Good evening, everyone in the studio. Good evening, everybody who's listening at home, wherever you may be. As I said earlier, this is a momentous occasion where a new radio platform basically for the truth, and a radio platform for everybody who has the backing of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can come here and listen to the truth. Biafra Radio, as Mazi Nnamdi said, has been given the thumbs up by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that should be the end of it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is suffering incredible stresses and torturous conditions for you, for Biafrans. The time has come basically to use this platform to unite everybody within IPOB and everybody who is genuinely in support of Biafran freedom and in genuine support of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm not a Biafran, but I'm committed to the Biafran cause. Anybody who's met me before knows my commitment. I've always been committed because of who Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is. I haven't sacrificed myself anywhere near as much as what he has. He said it himself. If he's there, Biafra will come. If he's not there, Biafra would come. People don't understand what that message actually means. He's actually willing to give up his life for what he believes in. And that's the difference. People need to unite. If Biafra unites, they're unstoppable. I live in the UK. I'm UK born. The whole of the Western world is frightened of what Biafra can become. We've got nothing here in the UK. I've said it on a protest. I stood in Trafalgar Square. Everything around us, where's that come from? Because it hasn't come from the UK. That's come from your country. And united, you can get that back. But you have to be committed 100% behind Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Without him, it will be a long, long journey. So unite. Come to this platform, download the app, get yourself onto Biafra Radio, because that's where you will hear the truth. There's too many lies at the moment. People need a center to focus on to hear the truth. And Biafra Radio is where you'll hear it. All hail Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Thank you, Mr. UK Deputy National Coordinator. Yes, I'm calling to Chief Obuefi. Can you please take the floor and give you a note of encouragement to our people, please?
Thank you. Thank you, my family. Thank you, my people. Thank you, Biafra. This is what I've been waiting for long, since we don't have access of our old radio Onyendu produced for us. And now we have one, Biafra Radio, which Onyendu has commenced to us to use. So thank you very much, Biafrans. You all have seen the Biafra Radio. Everything about Onyendu should be coming for this station, Biafra Radio. It is very, very important that everybody have to go to application and get it. And hear all the gospel direct from Onyendu is going to be coming out from this radio. So I want you all to go to the application and get it immediately. I myself also should be coming to this radio once in a while to talk for the good things. Thank you very much for Mazo Onuoha, who keep out this way right now. Thank you for Mazi Prince Carlo and Takalo. You all are doing a great job. I love it. So everybody have to show up. Anytime the radio is on, please come in and they give your own opinion this is the right place. And now we are in the right time. I appreciate all of you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Please, Mazi Chair, can you take the floor, please? Just a word of encouragement to our people. Thank you.
Thank you, host. Biafrans, I thank you. A lot of people have been waiting for this moment where they will get the truth and hear the truth from. We've been lied to so many times, and our leader will not be able to give us instruction, and that instruction will not be followed. So right here, you get the authentic news. Right here, you will get all the necessary information that you need and require for us to be able to move forward and get make sure we get Biafra. It is not easy, but we'll work and make sure that everything is according to plan. Please, we encourage you, we ask you to always tune in to our radio and listen. If you don't, probably if you don't get or understand what is being said on the radio, sooner or later you will be able to get information through another source by calling in and asking questions regarding those messages. So for now, we encourage you and we ask you to be committed to what we're doing. Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you very much. Mazonora, I'm not sure if you can hear me. If you can hear me, can you indicate that so that we can move forward, please?
Mazi, I'm not sure. Can you hear me too? Because I can hear you loud and clear.
The camera is not on, but I can hear you. You're loud and clear.
I'm working on it. Can you hear me though?
Yeah, I can hear you. Then go ahead and introduce yourself so I can move ahead to someone else.
All right. Good evening, great Biafrans, wonderful people and beautiful people. And I greet every one of us that is here, starting from Mazi Kanu, Wada Nenianya, Wada Chinwe, Mazi Eziokwu, and I'm trying to remember the title again, Chief. Please, Ogwefi, right?
Yeah, Double Chief Ogwefi, yeah, you're right. Go on.
Yes, all right. So I don't want to get it wrong. My name is Barrister Ikechukwu Onuoha, and of course, you all know me well. And we are here this evening to do the needful. And what is the needful? And that is to continue this gospel, to take it to the next level. And what we are here to do is to preach the truth and nothing but the truth, which is, what we are talking about when we talk about Biafra Radio. We are not doing this because we can do it, but we are doing it because we want to be the eyes of our leader on the ground. We want to be the people that will represent the interests of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB worldwide. And this is why Biafra Radio. There is no personal gain with regards to this radio. It is genuinely and strictly Biafra projects. I think I will stop here. And of course, as I'm working on my device, I will join back later. Thank you, Mazi George.
Thank you, Mazi. Madachi, we take the floor to give the note of encouragement to Biafrans. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mazi George. I just want to use this opportunity to let all Biafrans and all lovers of freedom, including my comrades here in the studio, to know I appreciate you all for standing strong, irredeemably following our Supreme Leader, Mazi MNK. And I want to encourage us to know that the truth can never be buried. We stand for the truth. We are whiter than white. And here in the hollow chambers of Biafra Radio, we will continue to preach the undiluted truth. We are whiter than white, and we are genuine. So we are standing solid and we move. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi. Onuoha, your face is on the screen. So welcome to the program. And I
Thank
think
you very much.
everybody's seeing your face now. So I'll move forward. Mazi Amurum, can you give Biafrans that word of encouragement so that we can move forward? Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi Umeh. Can you hear me clearly? Am I coming out?
You're coming out, but your voice is a bit deep. If you can put your voice a little bit, it's a deep a little bit.
Okay, thank you all. And again, all my comrades have said a lot of good things about this radio. It's for the continuation of our struggle, it's for the continuation of the truth. I am immensely glad and happy for this particular mouthpiece we have, the truth mouthpiece. And, as God may have it, it is launched on a day that is special to me. I keep that to myself. This is where we come for the truth, nothing but the truth. The directives of our leader comes through here. What you hear here is what comes from the mouthpiece of the struggle. The other radio, I would say the other radio that was hijacked, I stopped doing what our leader had it for. So now, this is where we are on radio, sorry, not Radio Biafra, on Biafra Radio. We worship. This is from our leader, from the highest command of this struggle. I thank you all. They will. Bye.
Thank you very much. I think everybody have spoken based on giving their own note of encouragement to Biafrans. Now, Mazi Onuoha, you introduced yourself earlier on when your face wasn't on the camera. Is there anything you want to add before I go into a specific questions that I have got for our people? Yeah, can you go on, please, if you have any more thing to add before we move on?
All right, thank you, Mazi George, and of course, I thank us all once again. And those who I did not, recognize when I introduced myself, I see some names here: Michael Starter, Mazi Amurum, and then, of course, if I'm missing anybody, I do recognize you. Well, Mazi George, I think we have said it all. We are not in competition with anybody, like I keep on saying. We are here to do a very simple assignment, and that assignment is to restore Biafra. I've been with Onyendu while we were in Israel, and there are a lot that I learned from him. And of course, with what I've learned from our leader, I don't think anybody can deceive me or tell me otherwise. So what we are doing right now is what we are supposed to do. And of course, we are hopeful and hoping that our leader will come out as soon as possible so that everything will come back to normal the way it used to be. But one thing is certain and one thing is sure. IPOB does not belong to anybody. It does not belong to an individual. It belongs to every indigenous person of Biafra. And we must understand that, and we need to preserve this IPOB because there is only one agenda. And what is that agenda? To restore Biafra. Nothing more, nothing less. None of us is living out of IPOB. We are all professionals in our own right. And of course, why we are doing what we are doing is because of the love we have for Biafra, because of the love we have for our people. And we will continue to do that. So I will stop here, Mazi. And of course, if there is another thing you would like me to touch on.
Now, thank you very much for that, Mazi Ikechukwu, the barrister itself. Now, I keep on missing you and you're putting that barrister, sorry for that. Now, I'm moving straight forward to Mazi Kanu. Mazi, as we have assembled here tonight is specifically to do the justice and to everybody to uphold the oath that we're taking as an IPOB member. There's one thing certain here, there's no prejudice in this particular platform because IPOB was anchored in the fundamental right of truth and honesty. That's the one thing we have learned. Every student of Radio Biafra must bear me witness that Onyendu taught us well. And I know there are so many feeble-mindeds out there and gullibles, but at the end of the day, one thing is certain. Onyendu say at the end, that this journey, Biafra will come, and you need only 100 men and women to restore Biafra. Tonight, we want to keep it very short and simple, but there's a specific question that I want you to make to Biafrans tonight. It's concerning the wrangling words that are coming out from the legal teams and Onyendu's health. I think I need only you to talk about this, and we'll end it there because we don't want to dabble into a lot of stuff tonight. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. When it comes to Onyendu's health, this is something we all know. He is sick. And we know actually that he has not gotten the rightful medication he needed. And in the other way around too, that the sacked barristers are the ones causing all these problems and creating havoc. You could hear them in the last days when they were talking about going to court and the winning case. They got no news to see a doctor of his choice. These things are just deception. It's a deception. Because if they had wanted to help our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, my brother, they ought to have done it at the early stage without them compromising the verdict given on 13th of October. They compromised that by gross misconduct. He filed your forgiving an affidavit on behalf of our leader, when he knows too well that it's against the legal ethics in Nigeria. You can never be a witness to your own claim. It has never happened before. This was what they did systematically with Ozokome to stifle on this case, adding more pains to his stay there. TSS gave us right for Nyendu to bring his doctors to come and examine the medical report. This same group of people went on the way and stopped the medical doctors 2 times. It's DSS that said that on Sister of Truth. They went and stopped the medical doctors. And they came out at the back and were crying, telling people false stories about what is happening. Which you know that as long as I'm concerned, and other Biafrans that are saying they have nothing to do. It doesn't matter what they play. It doesn't matter what they act. The day they killed Onyendu, the day they destroyed his faith, was the day they sold out his case on 28th of October. Verdict was given. Ozokoma was nowhere to be seen. He went to America. Even the town crier himself, sacked Ejiofor, was nowhere in the court to be seen. And they are coming to tell me about Onyendu's health. If Onyendu is more sick today, they are the cause of that. Thank you very much, Mazi Umeh.
Thank you very much. This is for clarity's sake. Like we all know, tonight is a very significant in all our lives because a lot has happened behind the closed doors, and all of us are in this together. So now we're not going to be here for a long time because this is a specific to unveil this radio. So I will just go one round on question based on not because of what Kanu Takana have just said, but it's going to be still to encourage our people and what is going to be coming on this radio. This radio is going to represent what IPOB is for and what former Radio Biafra London was. Because, and that's one clarity I want to make here before I move forward concerning this radio. It is not personal. It is not owned by anybody. It's a Biafran radio and IPOB / at large. Now, I want to clarify one thing here. For some people that have this deception in them because everything they do is about propaganda and lies, but we can't peddle that. But when we have to deal with issues, you have to make it clear. Now, Radio Biafra has this app from inception. I mean, Radio Biafra London was with app. That app was sabotaged. If some of us remember the day, one day Onyendu cried on broadcast. And if you go to that app, all you see is buffering. That was what get back to the IPOB community radio of today, which is not even on standard compared to what we have now. Biafra Radio app is something I haven't seen before. It doesn't buffle. And the truth about it is that Onyendu said, and I'll quote him verbatim, that I have 3 plans. Those are close, know 1. My deputy knows 2, regardless who that person might be, and I know 3, and I will apply them all. That's exactly what is happening. Nobody can hold this family down, and our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, must be released unconditionally. That's a paramount to us. So now I will go back to Madam Anya. There's something you want to tell Biafrans because we are driving home. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you once again. I'm happy that Mr. Starter is here today. Welcome to him. You know, it's nice to see him again, once again. Yeah, Biafra Radio is for us, for IPOB. Set up by us, financed by IPOB. Doesn't belong to anybody. Because I read some people saying certain things. It's our own, Nkani, and financed by IPOB. Invite your friends. We are not only on the app, we are also on Twitter, we are also on Facebook. Go there, invite your friends, we are there. And as time progresses, more things will be coming and we will notify you. But it's very important, it's our radio. Here is nothing but the truth. Not for propaganda, not for announcing our people's name to be killed. No. The reason why this radio is set up is so that you can hear the truth. It will be coming from here. Forget about what people will say, but this radio belongs to every one of us and financed by IPOB worldwide. I will not talk much today. Like I said, I'll be coming here from time to time to make financial announcement. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Mazi Onuoha, is there anything you want to add on so that as a co-host, so let's see what we can do. So we take it from there before I go back to our panels on the studio.
All right, Mazi, thank you very much. And I would like you to permit me to, of course, explain more about this Biafra Radio app and to explain to our people how to navigate around this app as well. If you go to Biafra Radio app, it's not just only an app, you can actually navigate, through that app. You can go to our Facebook page via the app. You can also navigate to our YouTube page via the app. And very soon we will also incorporate the Twitter, handle via the app. So it's more like all in one, and you can get everything that you want via this app. And of course, this app is 24/7. It is always on. Whenever you go to that app, you will be able to listen either to our leader's message or music or live broadcast as well. And of course, it will be, live now and then until we get everything sorted out. So this is all about the app. So if you have not yet downloaded the Biafran app, you need to go to the Google Play Store and download Biafra Radio app. And of course, you will be happy that you did so. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. Can I have one more word from you, UK Deputy? Just based on we don't want to go deeper into issue tonight. You just basically still around on things and yeah, just basic things, but not depend on anything. But we just want to get our people to know what we are doing. Thank you, Mr. Stutter. Just give us another couple of minutes. And
yeah, thank you, Matty George. Yeah, no, I think most things been said basically with Biafra Radio. Download the app, give yourself time to start coming back and listening to the truth. too many lies, I think, depending on who you listen to, who you see on Twitter, who you listen to on the radio, whose broadcast you listen to. I think there's been a lot of confusion, or there is a lot of confusion with Biafrans, especially in the UK, who have gone into little clicks here, little clicks there. No one really knows what's happening. But as we said before, this is a perfect opportunity. We've got no reason to lie. Why would we lie? I'm not a Biafran. Who am I going to lie for? The people who I castigated in London? I don't think so. You know, I said before, I'm totally committed to this cause, totally committed to help as much as I possibly can in restoring Biafra to the Biafran people. That's what it's about. That's 100% what everything's about. It's not all about money. You know, it's not about position. Oh, I'll have this position. So actually, I don't really care about what I hear. I just want this position so I can have a few photographs taken in, you know, in certain places. That's not why we're here. That's not why I joined this. You know, I was put in this position by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He and I know why. People speculate. They can speculate all they want. But the simple fact is he put me in this position, and he put my wife in as the national coordinator. And that's the way it'll stand until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu removes us. So this is the platform where people need to come to listen to the truth and to get a sense of feeling of, you know, an incredible country Biafra could be. You know, it's spread all over the world. You imagine everybody who's spread all over the world from Biafra, the positions that they hold in universities, in industry. If all that was channeled into one place, an incredible, incredible situation that'd be. And you really would, as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, the Dubai of Africa. And it will come. You just have to be united. And Biafra Radio is the place to be united and to listen to people who actually tell the truth and not for their own gain. So I'll leave it at that, Mazi George. Thank you. And we'll go into more detail, I would think, over the coming weeks. So thank you
very much. Thank you for coming, and I appreciate you. As we move forward, can you still give us some words, and let's just start through it and see what we get. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi Umeh. And Mazi, Barrister Onuoha, I welcome you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I just want to reassure lovers of freedom, especially IPOB family and Biafrans worldwide, that we mean business. We are not playing games, and we are not lacking directives, and we are not lacking information, because we are connected to our supreme leader who knows the way to our Biafra restoration. So I just need to encourage you and to say that this is a place where professionalism will take its root, where sanity and equity, which is what the struggle is all about, will be focused on. And I want to let you know that we are keeping our struggle, focus on our struggles, so we have no time to roam about. Trust Biafra Radio coming, and then stay tuned. Even at your private moment, go through the broadcast of the past, and then feed yourself, gain more knowledge, and be ready for the move. The cloud of glory have moved. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Mazi, Ichie, if I'm not mistaken, Ichie Zogu, can you go on, please?
Ndeo Mazume, thank you so much. Mazi Onuoha, it's nice to hear your voice again vibrate.
Thank you very much, Mazi.
Ndeo, we have all spoken well, and you know, I will digress a little bit, because I used to like tell everybody over here that is if you, because finance is basically the root of everything that we're doing. If there is no finance, there is no Radio Biafra. So if I used to tell them here that if you're contributing any money to the account Madam Naya is involved in, and Onyendu comes out today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, anytime, and says Madam Naya is not the rightful person that you're supposed to be contributing this money into the account she's overseeing, that I will give that money back to you. That is how strongly I believe in what we're doing, knowing fully well that we are on the right track. And nobody is going to come here and deceive me, because I've come a long way. And I am not here to gain anything, other to make sure that our people gain their freedom. So I really, really thank everybody that made this possible. It is not easy, but the Almighty God will continue to enlarge your cause. And the only thing we owe you people is to tell you the truth, and nothing but the truth. The day we stop telling you the truth, I will not be here anymore. So thank you, and keep listening, because you will learn a lot. You will learn a lot, because a lot of things will be exposed. You will learn a lot. I tell you, if you are following what we are doing, you are on the right track. A lot of lies, deceit, those that you think are supposed to be the people that you're supposed to look up to as your colleague, as your comrades, at the end of the day, you find out they are lying to you. That kills the spirit. And I cannot, in a good right sense of judgment, be in that same circle that that kind of evil is being perpetrated. So, my brothers and sisters, keep listening, and God willing, our dear leader, our supreme leader, which is word is A and amen in this struggle that we're in. Nobody else. If he speaks, everybody listens. You cannot choose and pick. It is not possible, and we will not accept that. They won't. Thank you so well.
Thank you very much. Now, Chief Owef, can you take the floor for a minute, please?
Okay, thank you.
Encouragement to our people so that we can stay through it. Then, okay, go on.
Thank you, Mazume. Thank you very much. Today's broadcast is here for launch a Biafra Radio, to let Biafrans know that we have a Biafra Radio. And this Biafra Radio, what's meant by Biafra Radio? That is for us, all of us, all Biafrans. All Biafrans. This is their radio. This radio is 24 hours, day and night. Go in and download immediately. Don't miss to download it. It's very, very important. Download the app as quick as you can. So we are here today to announce our Biafra Radio. Biafra Radio is out. It's out. Biafra Radio is here. It is here. So don't fail to go and download it. It's very, very important. This is where you're going to hear the truth. That is where you're going to hear the facts. That is where you're going to get the message from our screen reader, Ahmadi K1 of Biafra. That is where you're going to get all those things right here. So I plead all of you, don't miss it, download it. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Fellow comrades and lovers of freedom, I need to take the floor myself as well. So now, I just want to make one thing clear here for some of us. And I know that tons of us are listening. Do yourself a service to go get the Biafra Radio app now. And a lot is going to be going on as we simulcastly broadcasting here now. We are live in Facebook as well, in Twitter, and in the radio itself. So I will indulge you to make sure you key in. This is a direct order from Onyendu. I will say one thing here to my fellow comrades. Some of us have struggled. But I tell you one thing. If you told me you're tired, what do you expect our leader to do? As you listen to sound of my voice, Onyendu say, I will not be the one to disappoint you. You are the ones that are going to disappoint. Onyendu knows all this. That's why. So I told people over time, I said, I don't pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's safety. Personally, this is my personal view. You know why? Because I know who calls him, watches over him. If a man could have taken Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's life, 14 September 2017, I think Kalenta Kanu was there live. What happened there? They survived it. That's where I know that Onyendu life is only surrendering to God. And what happened in Kenya as well, we didn't know. 8 days he was kidnapped, tortured, and at the end was brought back. He's alive. He said, I will lead from the front. It is not about radio. Why are we here? We are here because this is a direct order from our leader. When Onyendu speaks, Onyendu word will never drop on the ground. That some have come and go. It can falter people, but one thing it must falter. We remember those that honored our leader's word. And some people I hold some extreme in my life is because in the hidden, because I don't think people sacrifice is something I cannot deal with. I believe in people being who they are, and that's why I joined IPOB. No one preached Biafra to me. I had Onyendu voice. I joined, and I sworn an oath of allegiance to Biafrans and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and so many men and women have given their lives. This is not a child's play. This is blood attached to it, and I advise you, as an IPOB member, every time I reiterate this, you owe a duty care to IPOB and Biafra at large. Okukano family have given what no man on earth. I repeat again. We are so lucky that God gave us those, those that died before we came, they tell us story. But we see people dying before us, still ready to die. What have you got to offer? Don't tell me you're confused on where to put your money. Just like our brother here said, Mazi Izuchukwu. Now, we have to kill back in to contribute. We know where our money is going to. I will give you an example. Our head of finance is here. I don't know Madam Nene for Madams. All I know is that she's our head of finance. She's our joint IPOB. And Onyendu have proven it over time. Any account when I cannot see, I don't trust that account. Remember when the saga of our defense fund, like I said, if you're an old member of IPOB, show me your defense fund, who signed it, then I'll know you're an old member. US contributed less than $3,000. I have the video. But the US was one, Clifford carried it on his head. When Onyendu came, Onyendu clarified. The radio didn't open himself. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in prison. We have court case in UK here. Some of you knew about it. Someone can say, okay, UK is our problem, so we can fold our hand. No, we have to do something. What are we doing to get Onyendu out? Fundamental question. Everybody have to go back home and sober and think about this. What are you doing? Are you contributing your quota in the right source? I judge you, may I do mine. And I said it. If they say today, hashtag show your receipt, I will start from the day I joined IPOB. So I'm begging everybody, let's put every individual differences. This is not about me, not about you. This is about our forebearers, those who are unborn children. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have suffered. I'm not feeling sorry for him. He wants to be there. He have chosen this spot. His family have chosen it. What are you doing? Especially those that are under oath. But there's one thing Madam Anya said I took. Those that sympathize as well, you are not even initiated into IPOB because it's a broad covenant. So I indulge every single one of you tonight. This is not ceremonial. This is very, very pivotal to our lives. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS dungeon. People are playing ping pong with his life, but they don't owe his life because I know who sent him, watches over him. The Daniel came out from the from the lion den. Onyendu have been in triple, quadruple down den and come out triumphantly. He said, the only thing that left, I would say it to any man, is that Onyendu prophecy, everything have come to pass. Even the zoo. That's what you could see what is happening in the zoo today. The only thing that remains, let me tell you what it is. You know what it is? He said, Biafra will be like a miracle. When we all have given up, that's why I need 100 men and women with clean hearts, and Biafra shall be restored. I will stop here, my fellow comrades. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if there's anything you want to say to us, please take the floor. And all ears. That one.
Thank you, fellow Biafrans. Like, I want to put this here, that this platform today is open for everyone. On this platform, we will unite this family of IPOB. It doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't matter what they think. That is our responsibility. And that is why we have this Biafra Radio today. That our voices could be heard anywhere. And what comes out of this very radio is what is in our heart. What we speak here is it represents the voice of our leader. It represents what he believes in. And it represents what every Biafran believes in. And that is the restoration of Biafra. And nothing more, nothing else. Those of our brothers that has gone astray, or who are the age, saying that they don't know where to go to, this is time for you people to return. If you are cleaning your heart, this is time for you to return. If you know what you want, this is time for you to return. If you believe that Biafra must be restored, this is time to return. Come and join your brothers and sisters. Let's do things the way it is, and not the way our enemies want it to be. We have to move forward. This is a very big opportunity. And I will thank everyone that is here today present. This Biafra Radio, it is our radio. It is IPOB radio. It is Biafran Radio. It represents everybody, whether you're a member of IPOB or not. But come here, preach the gospel of truth and redemption and the restoration of Biafra. Thank you very much.
There, Mazi. I think we all have made our point. And if I can ask you guys, as we all know, there's no specific topic. We don't want to go overboard tonight, and just to get the Biafrans to be in the same line with us. It's a direct instruction. So I will start asking us to start giving us some note of thanks now for those Biafrans that are listening to us, and we'll see how we're going to start wrapping this up. Madam Anya, can you take the floor for a minute again, please?
Yeah, thank you very much. Once again, I welcome all IPOB family members around the world, our friends, lovers of freedom, those that are listening to us now live, and those that will listen later. We should all be proud today that we have a radio where our voices can be heard and where the truth and nothing but the truth will be preached. I want to encourage everybody to remain focused. Do not lose hope. We are almost there. Our leader will come up very soon. Just hold on. Do not allow yourself to go astray. They will come in different forms to tell you, this radio is approved by our leader. And when our leader gives instruction, we do not argue. Follow it and do it, and that's what happened. And we informed him that the radio is on, and he gave us approval to go and launch it. So forget about what they are saying out there. Just remain focused. Like Kanu has said, if you know you've gone astray, this is the time for you to come back, or else it will be too late. And make your contributions to the accounts that I announced, and not the ones that are floating around everywhere. Pay to the correct accounts, where you know that the money you paid will be used properly and it will be properly accounted for. Do not pay to anywhere you are not sure of. But that will come as time goes on. I don't want to go far to that today. All I'm saying is I'm encouraging everybody not to give up, remain strong, dust yourself up, sit up. The work has just started. Our responsibility is to make sure that our leader is released by making our payments, putting our leader in your prayers. We have a court case in London, in other parts of the world, and all this needs to be paid. Double your efforts and do the right thing. And follow the code of conduct. There are two things. Follow our leader's instruction, and you abide by the code of conduct. The code of conduct does not exempt anybody, including myself. I follow the code of conduct from beginning to the end. And it will be good if we all do the same. Once again, the radio is on, is for every one of us. We are all welcome. Remain focused, determination, steadfastness, and together we will restore Biafra. Remember our leader and our leader's family in your prayers every day. Very soon, our leader will be out by the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama. If you want to know the truth, if you want to hear the truth, tune into Biafra Radio. That's where the gospel is preached. For now, for me from Germany, I say thank you once again. Ndeu.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanya. IPOB Head of Finance have just spoken. And Mazi Cosmos, we are in the live. I can see you. I don't know if you are ready to speak. We're always wrapping up the program. So we give you the platform for you to introduce yourself and give the word of encouragement to Biafra specifically. We are here just to encourage our people today. So I'll let you take the floor, introduce yourself, and give your own attribution. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you so much. Great Biafrans, lovers of freedom, happy Sunday to all of us. My name is Mazi Cosmas Duru. I hail from Olo, province of Biafra land. And I work as a state coordinator here in Maryland, eastern part of the United States. Fellow Biafrans, I'm so happy that we have Biafra Radio now, where you find the truth, where the gospel of the truth is preached, where when we say yes, it is yes, and when we say no, it is no. We are here to continue with that truth of freedom, which Onyendo has started. And as we are here waiting for him to rejoin us, we ask all of you, wherever you are in this planet Earth, to subscribe to Biafra Radio. This is a place you get the undiluted truth. Eba bo ebeziokwu na atọ ụtọ. Even though some of us might not like the truth, but the truth they said is bitter. but automatically the truth is always good to be told. Here we begin Eziokwu kembu na mbụ, Eziokwu from the beginning to the end, undiluted truth. Come and subscribe to Biafra Radio. It has come to stay. With the permission of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I greet you all Biafrans, my comrades, I greet you all. Wada Nanyanya, I greet you. Haichi Fobefi, all my comrades, I greet all of you. Continue the good work. The Lord will be with you all. All hail Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Thank you very much. Now, I will still move down to Mazi Onora. Is there anything you want to add? Mazi Onora, can you hear me? I think Mazi Onora is frozen. Now, we still have another 30 minutes before
Mazi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Mazi George.
Yeah, I can hear you. I was asking you if
all right, sorry
anything...
about that. Yes, I think I was muted at the time. All right, I want to say this, and I think it's very important that I say this to the hearing of Biafrans worldwide. As a matter of fact, I've not said this before, but I'm going to say it right now. Now, when I came back from Israel, and that was in
I think Maz is having network issues. It's got frozen. So personally, I just want to contribute something before we move forward. Maybe when he unfrozens, then we still have like 20 minutes more. Then we can have some music for Onyendu before we close the program. Now, there's something I want to highlight here. So many people have asked questions. So many people are asking, "Oh, why is the Radio Biafra?"
Are we still on?
Yeah. Okay, go on.
I think. Yes, sorry, man. I think we had a bit of disconnection for a while.
Go on, sir. Go on.
All right. So as I was saying before.
Yeah, that's a bit of network issue.
And how South Africa.
Getting breaking downs with his network. Okay. Matt, your network is a bit wobbly at the moment. You know.
All right. Okay? Maybe you can move to the next person, and then of course maybe by the time you come back to me.
Yeah, but you're clear now. You're clear now. Okay, it's fine. Now I want to clarify one thing before I move to somebody else. Yeah, there's a very significant thing that I want to highlight here. A lot of question is being asking concerning the need of the radio. And the purpose of the Radio Biafra over time that is where we worship, and it shall be kept holy. That is where we propagate the gospel of heaven. Now, whenever we see misconduct, that misconduct has already contaminated that platform. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is blemish. And anybody that is pure, that is for Onyendu, must understand this fact. We don't want to dwell into battering walls, but to the layman perspective. I will give an instances here. What happened in 2015-16? We have a saga in 2016 concerning radio. Then Deputy Leader Uchemofo. Those people then in quotes, because what they told them, two things you must hold in IPOB to kill IPOBs, IPOB finance and the radio. That is why they went after Madam Anya from the beginning. They propagated those lies. Now, the reason why I'm trying to make this very underlying words tonight is that some people will say, "Oh, why are we contributing money?" It's very fundamental that you start contributing towards Biafran Radio, because that is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has said. Those in 2015 give excuse, which before refused to give them the password. Now they have to open their own radio because there was bought over or just kind of bought Imam Mezu the open radio. At the end of the day, is in Addis. Now, the same thing, the same history has repeated himself again as we are now. The script does not change. It's just the people that were there. But this, if you were here 2015, you understand. That's why for me, it doesn't bother me. But I will wait to find out where you're going before I will come out after you. You know, that's how being we are. So nothing changes on their script. So now they thought that when they hijack Radio Biafra, there will not be any means. And that brings me to Onyendu said, I have 3 plans. Those that close know 1, my deputy knows 2, and I know the 3. Some of them know a little bit things, whisper. You know the Chinese whisper. They think they have arrived, and that's where we are. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the big elephant, the Iroko tree himself. He can sleep for another 2 years, but when he wakes up again, things will be different. So tonight is for every single one of us. It must be sincere from your heart. What do you want? Do you want freedom or do you want gossip? That's not why we're here. We're here to restore Biafra. I thank all of you, and I think Mazi Ikechukwu is still having issues with his network. So, is there any person that wants something to contribute? Then you take the floor, because all of us here, we still got 20 minutes, so we use this simultaneously amongst ourselves. Just a specific thing concerning what we're talking about tonight in that one.
Let me say something about what you just said now about Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra only suffered for that Radio Biafra, and he spent money and time on that Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra is still pending right there until when Onyendu come out. Onyendu will know what he's going to do with Radio Biafra, because he suffered and he spent a lot of money. That is our first Radio Biafra. Onyendu will not let it go. He's going to recover that Radio Biafra, whoever, because he's still Onyendu's Radio. So that is why he don't want us to be drinking or doing anything with the Radio Biafra. That is why he orders us to go ahead and form and get another, which is called Biafra Radio. So whenever Onyendu comes, he will take care of Radio Biafra. Thank you.
No, any other person, please, just a little contribution towards the radio and encouragement. If not, then yeah. Mazi Nnamdi, is there anything you want to tell us? Yeah, okay.
I'm very fine, but the fact remains that this Radio Biafra we are talking about now, from today, it has gone to archive. Today is the end of that radio. Today it has gone to archive. It doesn't matter what they play, because this was a health platform, and today, what did they do? They just messed everything up. Just like we were told those days in the Bible. They said that when Yahushua went to the temple, he saw people buying and selling in the temple.
Is frozen as well.
Can you hear me?
Frozen. Can anybody hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can. I can hear him clear.
Yeah, Mazi Nnamdi is here.
So
Mazi, we can hear
when they went to the temple.
Okay.
So when they went to the temple, the Yahushua was smart and he threw everybody away there who was selling, buying and selling in the temple. That's exactly what happened today. Unveiling this Biafra radio means that is the end of Radio Biafra. Today, that is the end of it. And in the next days, from today henceforth, it's going to archive. It will be referencing it. It can never be used again. Thank you very much.
Mazi Ikechukwu, go on, please. I think you're okay now.
All right. Mazi, confirm. Can you confirm if you can hear me?
Yes.
Yes, please.
All right. So as I was saying before the interruption by network, I said I received a call in 2020 when I came back from Israel from Onyendu. And then the discussion was about South Africa and what was happening there. So our leader is a very intelligent man, filled with wisdom. So he told me that his plan for South Africa was to divide South Africa into autonomous in order for them to be manageable. He told me that is exactly what he was planning to do. But now, why am I saying this? There is something that he said that made me insisted on hosting Wanda Nnenyanya and the finance team. It was nothing personal to me. I've never met Madam Anya before, neither have I met any of the finance team. But it's because of what our leader said to me, to my hearing directly. Of course, I'm not going to lie against Onyendu. Onyendu said to me, when I break South Africa into autonomy, I want each and every of them to have their own accounts. But Wanda Nnenyanya must be privy to each of those accounts. If she is not privy to those accounts must be shut down. This is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told me. And I want everybody to write it down because our leader is coming out. And when he comes out, tell him that they had such discussion. So after hearing something like that from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu direct, do you really expect me to turn around and do the other way around? And that's why when I was hosting Wanda Nnenyanya, they were on me, they were after me. I said, you know what? I am doing exactly what our leader asked me to do. And this is where we are today. So Biafrans, I want you to understand that some people heard from our leader direct. And I'm one of those that heard from him direct. And I say it without any apology. And I ask you to please confirm this thing with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is the discussion we had in 2020. I know that discussion is there in audio where people hear our leader talking about account. But this particular one I'm talking about is something that we discussed one-on-one. So I want you to hear where I'm coming from. And I am such a person that is so loyal that when I believe in something, when I know that something is genuine and truth, I don't make a U-turn. And this is why I stick my head out and say, Biafra Radio, this is where we stand and this is where we worship. Thank you, Mazi Umeh, and thank you, Biafrans. And of course, as we have said earlier, go and download Biafra Radio app, and of course, so that you can listen the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you, and God bless.
Yes, Mazi, thank you very much. It's quite amazing because those that we are opportune to go close to our leader, I will make one reference myself here in UK. We are fortunate to be the ones that we are close to Mazi. I was the first CSO in here in UK. But there's one thing I noticed about our leader. The moment I met Onyendu, after he came back from Israel, I said one thing to one of my comrades. I said, if you're not pure, don't go close to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Every single one of them, I told this word, none of them today can go close to our leader. I have a reason for this. I'm just buttressing what Ikechukwu said. That's those that were very close to our leader. I'm not bragging about it. Somebody will tell you that if Onyendu is coming somewhere, he will say, George Umeh will be the one to make sure, open that my car. I have to welcome our leader when he's coming an event in UK here. I'm not, it's fact. We have all these opportunities, but we keep our distance for a reason. Because we know who we are dealing with. It's not an ordinary man. It's one thing you get from a prophet is either curse or blessing. And it's a generational curse. Just bear in mind. Because those that have sabotaged Onyendu one way or the other. If the Son of Man was sabotaged, then who is Onyendu? He knows the burden he has. When he went to Israel and prayed twice, Okikabiama told him, go and liberate my people. But one thing he must not do not fear any man or lie. And will stand up part of that truth without any apology, no unequivocation, till Biafra is restored and beyond. And then when I want someone to take the floor.
Okay, can I come in here?
Go on, please.
Thank you so much. One more time, this is yours truly, Wanda Chinwe from the East Coast of United States. And I just want to tell my people, my beloved Biafrans and lovers of freedom, if you go through what we have been saying, it has been resonating around two major factors. And one is the truth, which we all bear. And then the next is that for those that have gone astray, do come back home. Okay, so and one thing I want to add is in line with what my fellow comrades have said tonight, that Biafra Radio is it. And I want to say that because when I was coming into this program, I was asking Chukwuka, so what am I going to talk about? And he kept ringing in my ear, the cloud of glory have moved. So I am asking everyone, lovers of freedom, I'm telling you, the cloud of glory of Biafra restoration have moved. We are now in Biafra Radio, where the gospel of truth is preached. You heard it. The other one is desecrated, and no altar desecrated functions. So we need you to turn into this Biafra Radio to get the truth, the undiluted truth, and really come back home. And I also want to use this to talk about people in, as someone in account, I will let you know the truth. We really don't sleep, especially when you know the needs and you know the money at hand. So I, for one person, I do not rest. So please, I just want to let our people know that when we are nearer the end of the tunnel is when it gets like kind of darker. So do not let this make you or put fear into you. If you have given them what you have given, this is an opportunity to make sure that the one you gave in the past is not wasted, that you have to struggle and get to the end. It is only when you tarry to the end that you win the crown. And tarrying to the end in this case means continuing with your support, continuing with your loyalty, and continuing to pay your dues and to bring in. You can even ask, how did this Biafra Radio come up? Oh, I'm going to make a donation towards it. You will be welcome. And I want to let you know, you all know that we do nothing except is commanded by our supreme leader. And anything you do to move this struggle forward in the right direction and through Biafra Radio, it means that you are saying in reality and in action, I am following our supreme leader. So I employ each of you. I'm not sure I'm coming your way anymore. With this, I will say good night, good morning, and thank you all for camping with us today.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming in, and my God, every one of us are living. Thank you. So who else wants to speak? The Deputy National, do you want to give us a closing remarks, Mr. Mike Tata, UK Deputy National Coordinator?
Yeah, thank you very much again. As I say, we just need to make sure that people who may have been led astray, people who don't really, they don't understand what the truth is anymore. It's very, very difficult to decipher from one person to the other. People will talk about, as you said before, going against the code of conduct and things like that. And then someone goes against the code of conduct. So it's very, very difficult to try and pick out the truth. But all I can say is every person who is on here on the panel here tonight has no reason to lie. They've no reason to lie whatsoever. People can gossip, people can talk nonsense about anybody, but the truth will always win. And with all the support and everybody be united to get Mazi Nnamdi Kanu free, the truth will come out. People scampering over the past 12 months to get money, 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 money. Where will that money lead them? It will lead them nowhere. Because when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out, then the truth about what's been going on will come out. So people need to come back. People need to hear the truth on Biafra Radio. They will hear the truth. The truth never changes. People tell the truth. In 30 years' time, you will still say exactly the same thing. Nothing changes. People can ask you any questions when you're telling the truth, and you can give an answer. When you're lying, you need another lie to back it up. And that's what happens on all the other platforms, on all the Twitter accounts. People need to say one thing, they be quiet, they can't answer it because they're lying. So the truth will always win. The truth never changes. So I'd encourage all Biafrans, not just people who are members of IPOB, but IPOB in general, Indigenous People of Biafra, anybody who's Biafran is welcome on this platform. And here they will hear the truth. And everybody together will see a free Biafra. There's no two ways about it. No two ways about it. If Biafrans are united, you will see Biafra. At the moment, there's a lot of toing and froing. People don't know. People are here. People are there. And that's what the West wants. We can protest. We can talk to anybody. If you're not united, they know that and they won't listen. So this is an opportunity for all Biafrans in the UK. I'm in the UK, so I have to go by the UK, to come together, to seek the truth, to listen to the truth, to get behind Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to get behind IPOB and get a free Biafra. It will come. You just need to unite. And on Biafra Radio, you can unite and hear the truth. All hail Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra, thank you, UK Deputy National Coordinator Mark Starter. Thanks for taking time, and it is a wonderful moment. So, as we go forward, Mazi Chair, is there anything you want to add on?
Yes. I would just like to say something, because when Mazi Onuoha was saying something regarding what Madam Naya coming to the radio station and making an announcement of the people that have paid and the people that have not paid. If you know what that particular thing was doing in their camp, because a lot of people was asking questions. As at that particular time, some people do not even know that their money wasn't going to Madam Naya's account Madam Naya was in charge of. So that was the reason why they quickly ran and make sure that they remove Mazi Onuoha from where he was doing his duty. But in life, like Mazi Starter said, the truth remains the truth. The day you stop speaking the truth, the Spirit of God and the Spirit of Biafra leaves you. We used to say, if I never be I don't think some people really understand what that is. That is a very big prayer. And once you are somewhere that the truth is not being told to the people that is supposed to listen to that truth, then you know that things are getting wrong. Then you know you have to leave that place. We are here. And we are not going to hold anybody or tell anybody not to come back. We will open our hands and grab every one of our brothers that will come back. We know they were led astray by the so-called people that they trust in. But we are here. We are standing. We go nowhere. And I use this opportunity to tell you guys to continue to listen to the radio, because Biafra Radio has come to stay. And this is where the gospel, the true gospel of Biafra is spoken. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming. Mazi, High Chief, please give us your departing words, please, quickly.
Okay. Thank you again and again. Thank you for all of our people right here. I thank all of you who show up here and tell our people all about our Biafra Radio. I thank all of you. And Biafrans, I thank you for listening to us. Some are here listening to us. Some may be listening later. So I thank all of you. Please be encouraged to be listening to the Radio Biafra. Be encouraged to be listening to Biafra Radio. Please be encouraged and go ahead and download it. It's very, very important. That's all I can say. Thank you, Biafrans, for listening. And those people who are not listening right now, please go back there and listen to Biafra Radio. And all these things we are saying here now should be in Biafra Radio also. So go there and listen and support as much as you can. Support as much as you can. I promise Onion is coming very soon. Onion is on the way coming. Onion should be coming very soon. And put Onion on prayer every time. It's very, very important. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, Biafrans.
Well, thank you for coming. Madam Anya, can you give us your departing word, please? Thank you.
Once again, I just want to say thank you, everybody. Keep the faith, keep the spirits going. Together, we will restore Biafra. I mean, we have come a long way. There is no going back, because going back is suicidal anyway. It's too late. Make sure we are doing the right thing with your conscience. Endeavor to follow the real pathway, the correct way, in truth and honesty. It's very important. But most importantly, we should remain focused. We should not allow ourselves to be distracted, because certain things will come to distract us, push it away, and keep marching. Because that's why we are here. We must end this unfinished business that our parents started, or our grandparents. It's our responsibility to make sure that we restore Biafra. It's not going to be easy. Nobody says it's going to be easy. But do we have any other alternative? No, we don't have. So we keep marching, supporting our leader, follow his instruction, abide by the code of conduct, and do what you know is correct. Not what we feel we want to do, but what is correct in the eyes of God and man. And most especially, remember our leader in our prayers every day, no matter how little, 1 minute, 2 minutes, but every day. It's very important. I know within me that very soon our leader will be out and Biafra will be restored. If we don't restore Biafra, then it means what we started, we didn't even do anything. We should encourage ourselves, make contributions, and remain strong and healthy, because you need to be mentally fit and healthy to continue this task, because it's not an easy task. But with the strength from Chukwu Okike Abiyama, I'm sure we will get to the end. It depends on me and you, not others. Me and you and those that believe in what we are doing. Thank you all. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to bless us. Once again, download the app. Go to Facebook, we are there. Twitter, we are there. And as time goes on, any new development, you will be informed. And we continue. No going back. This is our radio, and here we stand. No other radio. This one approved by the Supreme Leader. Thank you all, and good night from here, from Germany. Mazi, thank you very much, for hosting this and all the people responsible.
Thank you, the head of finance of IPOB, Mrs. Nenyanya. Thank you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, can you give us your departing words?
Thank you very much. Fellow Biafrans, I'm glad that today the orders of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been carried out after a very long time by flagging of this Biafra Radio today. And every other radio that follows is a history as from today. I thank Biafrans for listening to us. And on this platform, the gospel of redemption, restoration, peace, and unity will be preached. Thank you very much for listening to us. And thank you for giving me this opportunity to be here today. Thank you.
Thank you all for coming. Mazi Ikechukwu, we're going to wrap it up. So every single our guests have spoken. So Mazi Onora, can you give your words? And so definitely I'll be closing intermediary. I'm gonna play our leaders. I'm gonna give our leader a shot of one or Hamadike Biafra. Our balance that music is going to sound off for our leader. Just to give up the spirit of our people after we have spoken. So that's what I'm gonna close the program with. Probably I will speak in intermediary within it, and call it a night. Mazi Onora.
All right, thank you, Mazi, George, and of course I want to thank all the people that have joined this evening. Am I coming out?
Yes, I keep on making mistakes. You remember I used to call you Mazi Onora, but I have to put that particular honor, Barrister Ikechukwu Onora. Sorry, pardon me.
Mazi George, I didn't do say that, but I did go out will be okay. So you need to add. I know you've known me since 2016 without the barrister, but of course I'm sure you're gonna learn to do that. All right. Thank you very much once again, and I want to thank all the people that have actually come out this night, to unveil Biafra Radio. And I say thank you very well. You are doing the right thing. And then, yes, it is done. Biafra Radio is live. It is direct. And of course, from here, we will continue until our leader is out. And of course, beyond that, until Biafra is restored. So all you need to do is to download Biafra Radio app. And of course, and follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook and YouTube as well. This truth must be preached. And this is why, we tagged our radio, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, because this is what our leader have taught us, how to preach the truth. And of course, if you remove the truth from what we are doing, there is no need. There's no need, because the truth is the only thing that binds us together. We cannot deviate from the status quo. And what is the status quo? And that is the truth. Our leader taught us well. He sanitized all of us. And of course, we learned a lot from him. I, for one, I'm privileged, to have met him in Israel. And we stayed there for a couple of months. And I learned a lot from him. And I cannot be deceived by anybody. Not at all. I'd rather go back home and stop doing Biafra instead of me to allow other people to sell me something that I was not taught by our leader. So on this note, I want to leave it here. And of course, you'll be hearing more from us. Just download the radio app and you will be connected. Once again, I want to say good night, good morning, and of course, to all Biafrans. And I'll see you soon. Thank you very much.
Yes, Mazi, thank you very much. all my fellow comrades and those that have joined us. We'll be doing stuff on the studio now. As you all know, I can't shut the screen down, but I need to give some background music, as we know that we connected we're speaking through the radio itself. So our voice is going through the radio as well as we are live on Facebook and YouTube. So I'm going to let Tonyan do special music to play for like 2-3 minutes. I think we can stick around and just enjoy that song before now I will close the program. Okay. So.
Obodo kenenu Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Kaji kenebenu Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Amadike Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Ikechukwu Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike.
That's a special music to our leader, fellow comrade. We all need to understand that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has paid that ultimate price that no man can equal to. His life and his family and his generation is at stake. This is a special song to him by Abalanze. Onyeka Abalanze. Thank you.
Fragana, Nnamdi Kanu, Ani Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Ikolobia bi n'obodo a mmadụ anọzi ya egwu ndị Ikolobia o Biafra bala anyị obele nwa onye afọ ibeku Chukwu zitere anyị ya Chukwu okike abịa ma sitelie ọbịa tọpụ ụmụ Biafra na-abụ ọtọpụ anyị na-abụ Naịjirịa Chukwu zitere anyị ya ma ndị Lova jụziri ajụ mana anyị nwekwa mmeri bapụlụ obere nwa na 2015 ụbọchị enyanụ anyị wee bebe ife dị n'ime ya anyị wee jebe ụlọ ikpe chọbazie ndị kpọrọ anyị na mkpọrọ ndị kpọchiri anyị ka anyị na-achọ anyị afụrụ ofe ọnụ n'ụwa gị mara afa na-agbazi ọsọ na-achụzi ife mana afa marọ na anyị nwere mmeri n'ife ọbụla anyị tinyere aka n'ụwa na-agala anyị ya ka anyị ji bụrụ ụmụ Chukwu okike abịama Nnamdi Kanu keduzi ife mesilu mee odogwu na-egbula abụga abatago obodobo nwa onye afara ibe Abalanze na kpọyo n'ikalaja ife mena ihe na-enu ụwa dibili Biafra. His Majesty when you look at Moneku, Aquamorphone.
Thank you, fellow comrades and lovers of freedom. For those listening to us, yeah, we're gonna call it a night from here. And I thank every single one of you who have listened to us. Biafra Radio, we keep on streaming music and onion these past broadcasts. And this broadcast we had tonight, Unveiling Biafra Radio, will restream. It won't be restreaming. Probably it's gonna be playing in the radio, not restreaming. So it's definitely gonna be playing to the radio tonight or tomorrow. As soon as we get it set up, you will hear it again on the radio and as well on the Facebook when we'll be streaming probably tomorrow. But what we have promised is that subsequently the programs is going to be mapped out, those that will be coming on live simultaneously. But when no one comes on live, there's music there, the app itself, you can go there and play Onion this past broadcast. That's one good thing about the app, it's very stable. So we're going to load up a lot of stuff in there that you can go straight to YouTube. It takes you to our YouTube as well. So there's so many avenues it can drive in the app as well. If you're hardcore and ardent following of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because the only thing that can keep you going is going back and listening to our leader, then you get that sense of belonging again. So I thank every single one of you that have listened to us and all my comrades here in the studio. And for me, from here, it's good evening from London. Thank you. Good night, all.
Thank you.